Last night, some of the things that Dad worries about with the programming that they do with his brain for money and stuff bothered me for a minute. And then Suzuki was like, Earl, what? He's in my head going, no. Um, it's wrong to quit the guilty and deny justice to the innocent. The poor plead for mercy and the rich answer of insults. The wealthy are fools who perceive their wealth as a high wall of safety. Okay. You eat Lord's Prayer, you drink Lord's Prayer, you sleep Lord's Prayer, you wake up Lord's Prayer. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good coach. All right. Danielson, what's on, what's off? Wax the floor, sand the floor, wax on. So he's just very focused. He's just like, no, you can't think that way. You can't think that way. I understand that that's happening and that you have to do things, okay, to deal with a present situation that is presently fucked, okay? But don't let it worry you. Go to bed, wake up, that's not your issue, okay? That's the Pentagon's issue. That's that's their issue. Okay. What you think, do, and say is perfect for people to live peaceful lives that are not a threat to their own existence and their own planet. Right. So don't make their issue your issue. Okay. Your perfection is not their flaw, and their flaw is not your perfection. Right. Sure enough, Earl, this sure enough must be love. It's got to be. Sure enough must be love because it's heavenly. Everybody else like Johnny Wilder. Driving round in the night, trying to pick up a station just to hear the DJ playing all dedication. He has this really beautiful high voice. Everybody else like Johnny Wilder a lot? I love you. Girl, I like it when you say to me, I'm the only one you're thinking of. Anybody else like Lay It On Me? Sure enough must be love. Okay. And all you do is dial. Yeah, that don't make no sense to kids now. What are you talking about? We used to have phones up on the wall. Yeah. And they were stuck to the wall and they were on a thing. We didn't have phones in our pockets. We had things walkie-talkies, but you were limited how far you could walkie-talk on the walkie-talkies, right? Now, we got walkie-talkie everywhere, but it's not healthy for us psychologically, mentally, emotionally. No. We all think we're thinking, but we're actually being programmed like a computer to get us to do what the cell phone says, as opposed to sit there and go, okay, forgive that trespass, no, sell me something, buy me something, sell me something, something. That's just fucking crazy. Yes, it is. It's absolute clinical insanity. I can't bear to paint my walls. Commercial on TV, I was watching some of Aladdin there, because after this weekend, we're sending the dish stuff back because we got Google free TV. So, but I will not probably. I do have some. I have a Blu-ray player and I have lots of Disney on Blu-ray. But I don't think we're gonna play for Disney Plus or nothing like that. No, it's not something Dad's into. He'll play for the Cowboy Channel and maybe ESPN. And so we'll get ESPN and the Cowboy Channel, but that'll be it. But as far as Disney, I got Home on the Range, Bambi, I got plenty of Disney movies to remember the kids when they were young. Daddy, want to watch a doggy movie, and stuff like that. But that's all it's good for. And when you accumulate too many memories of things that are frivolous, then you think of how you're going to be a success like frivolous people. And you focus on it too much, You watch too much professional basketball. You watch too much professional football. You listen to too much music. You get obsessed with that, and then that's how you define yourself. That's who you're going to be. That's who you are. Okay. It's like, but what about the asshole who stole my girlfriend? Ping. I'm just kidding. It's funny. It's from Disney movie. Okay. And they don't really steal your girlfriend. No, it's not stealing your girlfriend. Look, if you're with a girl and she starts sleeping with someone else, does that make your girlfriend? It makes a girl, okay, that you thought you were friends with, and you thought, you could have a relationship that was mutually respectful. And apparently she's not the friend you thought she was, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, me, like, no, I've had that happen to me lots. No, I can't go out with you because, one of us here likes, okay, that happened to me a lot of times. And a lot of times there's people that I wasn't friends with, but I didn't want to take advantage of the situation because I had to look at it and say, okay, there's kids involved, this and this and this. How can I help alleviate the pressure, and how can I help heal the situation, as opposed to take advantage of the situation because I'm thinking selfishly and, boy, I'd do anything to bone her. That's a special feeling, Lloyd. You know what I'm saying? And so when you really love people, you look at life eternally, and you don't look at life selfishly, and you look at the whole situation. And then you tell yourself, okay, this is going to affect more than me. So how do I deal with this situation? Right? It's called empathy and respect. Okay. Tu entiendes? Muy bueno, right? So you don't, like when I told you that when I was in Sierra Vista and I was talking to Lord Jesus Christ at that Fry's Food and Drug, and I had those head fucks about, being with a famous woman and being somebody that just about everybody in the world knew because I was going to be this real important, influential person. And then I saw this movie U-Turn. I said, he goes, right there. I said, her? And I was like, no, fuck that shit, Jesus. She's got a husband and 2 kids. They're younger than Buggy Snuggy, Katie Buggy Wiggy Chuggy Chuggy Wiggy. Yeah, because Kate was born May 27th, 2007. My ex and Emmy were born on my sister's birthday, 2008, I believe. Yeah, I'm not. I don't go and investigate, but I think that's the case. I think that Katie Bug's about 6 months older than my ex and Emmy. Right? I have an Emmy. Emmy, crazy bird. I have an Emmy. She's my favorite. She play me. She's so sweetie. She's my Emmy. Okay, I do that all the time with my Emmy. I could go work out. Well, I could already do that without working out, but yeah, I could. There's Navy SEALs, Green Berets, UFC fighters, kick their ass. Like, okay, yeah, I can. They know they've researched the stuff at Fort Huachuca, but yeah, and then so it's like that one. You remember that one with the enforcer dude on the hockey thing? Itsy bitsy spider. That's my little girl. You guys got it? You know what I'm saying? Only with me, I'm just not that way, and it used to make my wife so mad because it's like you act all cool and hip and gangster almost, and then you get around kids and it's just she's so cute. I love my baby. She's so cute. I love him. He's Gracie Bird. I always will. Every time I see Gracie, we will talk this way, unless of course she says, "Dad, I want to sing a song of Frank Sinatra and that's just Sinatra." Okay. And then I go and blow it all by saying something stupid like I love you. You can't sit there. Did I go and blow it all by saying something stupid like I love you? I'm Adam Sandler. You know what I'm saying? Red hooded sweatshirt, ram ding dong. Right. So you have to try to your best when you're singing with your daughter. I'll do my best to found Sinatra here. The summer wind came blowing in across the sea. I lost you to the summer wind. Right? You got to try your best Sinatra impersonation, interpretation there. When I was 17, that was a very good year. If you're going to sing songs with your Gracie Bird, you can't just, when I was 7, well, you can try. Well, I'm sorry, honey, but I sing like Jerry Lewis, not Dean Martino. Dino Martino. Everybody loves somebody sometimes. Everybody loves somebody sometimes. Everybody needs some lovey-dovey too. Oh, what are we gonna do? Make everybody comfortable, laugh, we're at the zoo. We need more money, it is true. Oh, fuck me and fuck you too. Everybody needs to get fucked for money sometimes. It's just the facts of life. You take the good, the bad, the sad, and there you are. Is that Mrs. Garrett? No, it's Cloris Leachman. What happened to Mrs. Garrett? She probably passed away and they needed more money, so they replaced her with Cloris Leachman. Oh, we suck again. Orderly! Right? So I was gonna watch some Matt Helm movies. I used to like those when I was a kid. They got them on Tubi and shit. Yeah, I probably will. I was watching Chico and the Mayor. Anybody else love Jose Feliciano? That's why I got my VidBox. Cause I never had, I couldn't find a record of the tape of it and shit. And I ain't never had, you know that it would be, cause I like his Light My Fire better than Doors. Cause I like the acoustic, all right? And, I did not know that there was a complete song of Chico and the Man. That was one of my favorite songs growing up, right? Brian used to sing it all the time to me because he looked at my pictures from high school and he goes, dude, you look like Chico from Chico and the Man. Chico. So every time he see me, he called me that. He also called me Mandy Patinkin and Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. My name is Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Right? He used to do that to me all the time too. It was funny. But Brian was nice. He wasn't like Corey, you know, big-footed, big-eared, goofy Grant and Scarface motif. That's what he called Brian, because he had a scar on his face. His teeth was crooked and he was bow-legged. No, Brian would pick out things that, you know, he'd get mad at us. You know, we'd want to call him Prince and shit. No, you kind of like Ron from Different World, man. And then a lot like Carlton from yeah. Because Brian was raised in the suburbs, you know. Every rose has its thorn. Right, from Chappelle with John Mayer on Chappelle. Okay, never mind, y'all. Cut off t-shirts don't get out much. Howdy from Maui, right? Okay. This is very abstract. It is. And I get a lot of people online. What the fuck are you talking about? You're completely fucking incoherent there. I didn't understand. And you obviously don't understand history or know what you're talking about. Okay. So if I write something down in a book and it's certified by a bunch of homicidal maniacs that believe money's real and will kill over it, does that mean I'm stupid when I talk about history and say how we should correct our history by believing in the Lord's Prayer and living it instead of accepting a library of a bunch of books that is called Congress that will kill people over money and then vote on it, ratify it, and send a bunch of psychopaths to murder each other with weapons? What do you not understand about the history of the Rockefeller family? What do you not understand about the history of the United States? What do you not understand about the history of the Roman Empire? You obviously don't understand history very well. Obviously, I don't have enough money to do that, right? Okay, guys, I love you very much, man. Let's load this one up. We'll see how we can Google our way through AI. And if we can use the Google to correct the AI, then googly goo. That makes me googly happy. The quicker we get to the Lord's Prayer, the more googly goo I am. Okay, how about you too? All right, love you too. Well, whoever does love me, whoever doesn't love me, I still love you, even though you say you can't stand me. But I think it's more that you hate the fact that you're a liar and I'm not. Okay, I love you. 2.